Hi, this is Junshin from YQ Traveling, and today we're going to talk about how long will it take to plan a career break to travel around the world. Hi, I'm Yunshin from YQ Traveling. I help young working adults plan their career break to travel. Today we're talking about how long it'll take to plan a career break to travel around the world. You can basically go anywhere you want to if you're on a career break to travel, but I'm using the example of a round the world trip because that was what I do and that is what a lot of people want to do as well. For me in the past, if you were telling me when I was maybe 20 years old, telling me that, I would be on a trip to go around the world, I would probably just roll my eyes and laugh. It felt so impossible then. And it wasn't until I actually sat down, I did the math to figure out how much it would cost for me to travel around the world, that turns out it's not that much, and I started planning. And for myself, it took 2 years for it to happen. 2 years. I know you want to take your career break to travel immediately, but you can't do that because first of all, you need to save up money and you need to have some pretty solid planning about where you want to go. So in order to know how long it'll take for you to plan your career break to travel, first of all, look at your savings. How much money do you have? Then decide on either how long your trip should be or how many places you want to go, because this makes planning so much easier. If it's like a 6-month trip, then you figure out how much it's gonna cost for the whole 6 months, which is how much you need to save up to. And if you're thinking about countries, like for me was what happened, I thought that okay, if I want to do a round the world trip, what countries do I need to hit? So it's kind of like, okay, I need to go to Peru, I need to go to Greece, and what other countries do I need to fit in that route? And using that, I figured out how much money it would take for me to go around the world, and from there I had a number. So for my number, it was 16,000 Singapore dollars that I needed to save up until to go on that trip. Turns out I didn't spend as much. I had some buffer when I came back, so I spent about 14,000 total in the end, which is pretty good. I mean, I've heard of people who've been on trips to Europe for I think 7 days and they spend $5,000. So 14,000 for 130 days is very budget. So after you figure out how much money you'll need, you look at your savings and you kind of figure out how long it will take for you to save that much money. For me, it was 2 years. It might be 1 month. It might be 3 years for you. Just keep doing it. Just keep saving that money. During that period, you start planning your trip. It wasn't like you need to take 2 full years to plan. You just maybe take out a week or so every month, every 2 months. Just kind of figure out how your itinerary would be. To make things really concrete, what you'll need to do, and what I did, was book something really expensive. So for me, I booked a 15-night cruise from Dubai to Italy. After I put that money down, I took a breath and I thought, the round the world trip needs to happen. If you want to take a career break to travel, whether it is around the world or just 6-month trip, you need to book that ticket. You need to book something that is like pretty pricey, that if you cancel they will like charge you quite a large amount of money. You pay for that ticket and you will be like, okay, this is gonna happen, we are gonna make it happen. Let me know in the comments where you want to go on your career break to travel, and if you have any questions, leave them there as well. Videos are up every Monday. Remember to subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye!